Yeah. Yo.
Happy Thursday, everybody.
Happy Thursday. Is in the booth. I am Messenja.
Ramona Jones.
I'm Dr. CantonJones.
Hey.
Yeah.
Everything came together in the booth.
In the booth.
Yeah. And we still in the booth.
In the booth.
Do a podcast with the interview.
Interviews.
Can't even stop what we finna do.
Yeah.
Better was amazing over than the limousine. Got something for the king, something for the queen. And we got a winning team, about to do the thing. Then we hit them with a bada boom, bada bing. You know what it is when we in the booth. To the house, we get to the youth. And no matter what, we gon' tell the truth. See time harvest, you gon' see the fruit. Put the kid gotta pull it from the roots. Get the best and get the bag, gotta get the loot. Find another way to preach, we don't need a suit. Turn a roll in the game,
Shout out to
recruits.
what's her name?
Lily.
Lily. All right, Lily. Thank you for the snacks, Lily.
Yes.
Lily sent us a whole box of snacks.
Yes. First of all,
Snacks.
let's thank Lily, one of our loyal watching sponsors. Yes, she hooked us up. Okay, we usually be on here
Thank you, Lily.
eating old chips and stuff, but thank you so
Thank
much.
you for the Nature Bakery Fig Bar.
Yes,
I'm gonna try the blueberry, but the raspberry is really good.
and the chewy granola bars. Thank you so much, Lily.
Yeah, thank you. You know what? This might take away just one Debbie cake this week. Right,
Just one?
So yeah, we're getting somewhere.
Well, amen.
Yeah,
We're moving
she's
up.
helping me with my delivery.
Amen.
It's gonna take at least one oatmeal cream pie and a half a Swiss cake roll out my diet this week.
Well, amen. Well,
Praise
thank you
God.
guys for joining us in the booth today. Please like, share, and subscribe to the show on Facebook, YouTube, and all podcast platforms, including Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts.
Yep. And if you would like to advertise, sponsor the show,
Or feed us.
or feed us, we love to eat.
Yeah.
We eat cakes, we eat everything.
Yeah.
Anything sweet, send it.
Whole German chocolate cakes. Yeah.
You can just hit us up at in the booth pod at gmail.com. If you want to speak on any topic, any subject, please hit us up. We talk about anything. We're here for the people. It's what the people want to hear. It's what the people want to see. So we're here for the people. We're the people's champ. Just send it to us, and we'll get it done.
All that. Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
What
man.
are we talking about today?
We got a great show.
Before we get started, I always try to do that at the end of the show. Please hit like right there. Since you're watching, just scroll down, just right there. Just it's a thumbs up button like this. Just hit it. You ain't got to give us the heart. You ain't got to give us the hugging emoji. I don't know what that one's for. That hugging emoji with the hug, it just be doing that right there. You ain't even got to do that. Just give us a thumbs up.
How to do it?
Yeah.
Right.
Like Care Bears that we care.
Yeah.
Y'all watch Care Bears?
Yes.
We care. Yeah. I had to watch that when my parents went and watched Back to the Future. But I was so mad.
That was a lot.
Hit thumbs up and then hit the share, the little slant. It's gonna slant like that. So hit that share and share the show, and that helps us out on YouTube and Facebook. Yep. All right.
All right, so now we got part 2 of yesterday's topic. We talked about the prom picture with the guns on the dress and the guy pointing at the cameraman and all of that. So we have part 2 of this
the saga
topic.
continue.
Yes, the saga continues. So what are we talking about?
More proms, more guns.
Oh, Lord.
So a picture circulating online shows 8 white students from Chaparral High School in Colorado posting for their prom photo with a large, Confederate flag. 2 girls are holding guns, while several others are using fingers to mimic a gun, like Charlie's Angels, the little, that right there. The mother of one of the boys said that it wasn't her son's idea. She blamed the other parents who were encouraging the kids to take the photos with the flag and the guns at the prom. Their punishment was not being expelled. Their punishment was not losing any scholarship. Their punishment was not having any aunties getting involved with misinformation. What was their punishment? Just a little simple backlash online. That's all. No hurt. No, no foul, no harm,
So the question is there a double standard?
Well, explain yesterday's if you look at yesterday's show, or there were 2 African American kids
Now, do we still have a picture from yesterday that we could show real quick?
that she had a prom dress. They had I don't know what kind of machine gun they had in the picture, and then she had a handgun, and they were going to the prom, and she was expelled.
She was expelled from high school, and then she lost her scholarship.
To TCU.
And that's hearsay based off of her sister.
Allegedly.
And so, and it went viral, and everybody had a problem with it or whatever. And so this is, of course, other kids, since this is prom season, 2 more kids, or now 8 kids that are taking a picture. So we're kind of looking at the double standard of that girl losing her scholarship, if she did, and being kicked out of school when she's almost getting ready to
Graduate anyway, yeah.
And nothing happens to these kids.
Yeah.
And so the double standard, of course, the subject. Now this is different. On the black kid's picture, the subject is the guns. On this picture, the subject is the guns. Is the flag a part of the?
Yes. We know it symbolizes, so yes.
Because it goes back into what picture are you sending? Like if you hold a gun like this, it's different than if you point the gun at like this.
That's what he did.
Yeah. If you hold a gun, it's different. But if you hold a gun beside a Confederate flag, you're saying something else.
They're saying something else.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
pictures are saying stuff. You know what I'm
So
saying?
what-
So it's just like a model. If a model's a sex symbol, that means she's barely dressed. She's selling sex. Why? It's saying something.
Right.
So this is saying something when you holding 2 guns and then a Confederate flag in the middle.
Right. Is it saying I have a right to bear arms, basically?
Nah.
No.
Not with the flag.
Tell everybody what it's saying.
Yes, please. Break it down.
Well, first of all, I don't even know why are you holding a Confederate flag, which is represent the South, and you in Colorado. That's number one. You ain't in the South. So this is even more
Even more.
an intentional, picture.
What are they saying? Right?
Go ahead, get your bell ready. Get your bell ready. Go ahead.
Why you won't go ahead and say what they saying, bro?
I'm just the picture. I just
What the picture say?
the
Here,
picture say Confederate flag and a gun.
What it say?
What's it saying? Go ahead.
Tell me what it's saying.
I'm
Say
ready.
Confederate flag and a gun.
Tell me the message that they putting across.
We just like the South and we like guns.
That's what it's saying? Really? You tell me what it's saying.
We shoot black people.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. No.
We'll shoot y'all niggas.
Yeah.
No. Well, I don't think I don't think it says
ain't
that.
no black people in it. Number one. Again, a Confederate flag. You're not in the South. Because that's the cover up for the South. It's like, oh, it's just that's our pride. That's our Southern pride.
Right.
Okay, cool. Colorado, for people that don't know geography, is in the middle of America. It's not in the South, so this don't even represent where you at. And then you got the guns, and
Now the mom was embarrassed. One of the moms was.
Of the boys.
One of the mom of the boys said, "Oh well, that wasn't his idea." But it's the parents of some of them, whoever parent there is, set the whole prop up. And then one of the mom, the boys,
And that mother understood that this is not a good look.
Yeah.
So even that mom understood, okay, no.
that, like, why would you do that?
What is the message though for people who just don't get it? What's the message that they send?
I don't know if these kids know because their parents put them up to this. But the parents, I think, is trying to send a message.
To who?
That's a good question, but it's a message of we bear arms, we defend ourselves against,
So you're saying there's a double standard because that's definitely what the other kids were.
Yeah.
Well, not the girl that was in not the African American girl that was in the picture, but the boy was pointed toward the camera. And pretty much they say, we defend ourselves.
Yeah.
I just think that the backlash why did they feel the need for one kid to be punished, like to whereas they lost certain things? And here you got the city, you got the high school. We don't know the high school of the other
girl,
of the other kid. You know the high school, you know the cities, you know the state, and okay. Based off of what we see on the news, let me ask you this question.
Nah, this is the same state that the kid, the first, high school shooting, Columbine,
Mass shooting, yeah.
kicked
Columbine.
off. That was Colorado. So you know what I'm saying? In that state, that gun may be saying something else than where we live.
Huh.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is how he went to school. The kid from Columbine.
Yeah.
That was Colorado.
Wow.
So there, I'm trying to put together that and then the Confederate flag. Like, that's where I'm at with it.
Huh.
Well, I think you answered your own question.
Based upon your culture, the gun mean a different thing.
Yeah.
No matter where you are, and no matter who you are.
But in the culture though, it's like yesterday we was talking about, versus a black person, a white person coming in Walmart with a gun, who you feel like more is a threat versus if you just in the hood hanging out and it's a white guy that just got one in his holster or a black kid that got one tucked in his shorts out in who feels like more the threat. I'm saying some of the gun mean different stuff in different cultures.
In this culture, what do you think that they're trying to say? Like, if they had to use that gun, who are they shooting?
These are the people who are taking patriotism to another level.
Yeah.
So this is
without saying what it is.
This is a defend our country.
This is we're taking back what we know this country to be. Right. I don't want to say.
Yeah, we're in control.
Right.
Like this is my control piece.
It's blank privilege.
Yeah.
It's blank
and then
power.
What did the black people picture say?
That's what I'm saying. It's a double standard in the who's holding the gun.
Because I felt like
It says
the black kid was pointing that gun to another black kid, to be honest with you. He was pointing that gun at another black kid. Like, who is he going to most likely shoot? Looking at that picture,
That's what you see.
he's going to shoot a black kid before he shoots anybody else. In this picture, they'll shoot, I don't know who they'll shoot. They'll probably shoot anybody. To defend
their nation.
Or
they feel it is their nation. Yeah.
But when I see a black kid with a gun, and this is just so unfortunate, I feel that other black people are more threatened than any other culture, and you can see that statistically.
These are the same people that will storm the Capitol. In that other picture, I don't think they will ever storm the Capitol. That's what I'm saying.
But they'll storm your house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Storm your house.
It's almost like it means different things in different people's hands.
Yeah.
Like you give them this gun, it means something. But if you give them this gun, it means something else.
Right.
You give them this gun, and it's a different opportunity or possibility than if you give them this gun.
Right.
Like this gun could be a mass shooting. This gun could be a stick up. Like. And it's the same gun, and it seemed like based off the picture and based off, history and everything, it's the same gun, but it'd be talking different to you based upon the picture.
So the question is not is there a double standard, but what is the standard? Like what is the standard for arms bearing?
To me, I'm still trying to get past. I don't understand taking pictures with a gun.
Why is this cool? Why is
Period.
this?
Anybody.
Yeah.
Like because to me, if I'm taking a picture with a gun, it's a either a little or a lot, but it's in there. I'm trying to intimidate you.
Right.
Or it's saying that I will use it at some point. It's not a fashion statement.
It's as intimidate for me.
Right. So even in both pictures.
Yeah,
in both pictures.
Yeah. I'm trying to intimidate somebody.
Right.
But my thing is, why even for me, I come in peace all the time.
Right.
You're saying I'm showing up for a war,
ready
for it to go down, start some.
Oh, I'm ready. Right.
I'm
start
ready.
something over here, and you know what I'm saying? I'll let this thing spray, and over here, hey, start something, buddy. I got a right to defend
Why is it
myself,
buddy?
and it'll be you before me.
Why you got to change your accent?
So racist, bro. Stop. You went right in the Billy Bob,
that's
bro.
a one black card.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
Yeah, you went right in the like. Come on, man, stop doing that, man. I got a lot of great white friends.
Yeah, I got a lot of great dude.
Yeah,
We talk about the situation.
You got a lot of what?
I got a lot of great white friends too.
Okay. Name one on.
Huh? Scot free. A lot of great white friends.
We love Scott Free.
Oh man, he
Scott
everybody's
Free,
friend.
Great man.
He is everybody's friend.
Great man. You can't name somebody that ain't a friend of Scott Free.
Yeah, he like Scott Free
Yeah.
is like number one.
Yeah.
But name another one.
Jonathan Phillips.
When the last time you talked to Jonathan Phillips?
I'm just like, Matt Pitts.
Oh, Matt Pitt. Okay. All right.
We keep going.
I know they're like, who are these people?
Why you naming all my people?
I'm just saying. You just say somebody you know. If I name somebody you don't know, then
Name one that's your friend that I don't know.
Tommy. You know what I'm saying? You don't know him.
Sugar just made up a name.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said people you know. Because if I say my people,
Like Tommy.
you ain't gonna know.
Like, Tommy, you ain't got no job.
He just
That
made
ain't
up
even right, Tommy.
Tommy.
No, I did it because I know you don't know these people, so I just named somebody you know.
How many white people you got on your phone? You ain't got to get your phone.
I don't know. I would have to like look
Oh
through
my
the phone.
gosh.
Come on, man. You got over 10?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you good. You good. You good.
I ain't scared to put white people in my phone. I like white people.
I love white people.
I love white people.
Okay.
They help me a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
I love white people.
So what
Anyway,
Yes.
what are we
Please.
talking about?
hey, Lily, these are good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I need mine now.
I want. Yeah,
the nature-
give me another one of those.
Yeah,
blue
these
ones.
right here. What, the camera on me? The camera on me.
It's on.
Yeah, Nature's Bakery Fig Bar
Oh, I think we ate them all.
is
No.
is
That one on
close.
the
It's
top
getting
right
close
there.
to my
Yeah, your hand on. Nope.
substitute for
Yeah,
all
that-
the sweets.
No, man, you just put it down.
Say me one if you get one.
No.
It's like 12 of them in here. Thank you, Lily.
Yeah.
Give me the other one. No.
Yeah,
I'm pouring
these
it.
are-
Here, I'm
are
going to give you the
really
box.
Yeah, give me-
But like I was saying, the gun sends a different message and a different purpose, seems like, and a different, you know,
I mean,
in certain people's hands. I'm saying, I think it's cultural.
there are kids.
It's cultural.
But there are kids that grow up hunting. There are
Yeah.
kids that use guns for a recreational purpose. They hunt. They target practice. Whatever. You know, it's different in cultures. You're right.
It's cultural.
Because when we see a gun, we think murder.
In whose hand?
In black people's hand.
Know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And so that comes with education. A lot of times, you know, people who handle guns on the regular have their guns in their house. You know, a lot of people say hide your guns from your kids. They don't hide their guns from their kids. They show their guns, show the kids how to use the gun and tell them to stay away from the gun. They take the anxiety away from having a gun. So the anxiety of a gun, just like a dog, you know, the anxiety of a dog being around. You want to get me up out of a place, you know, gun might get you a little anxious, but a dog will get you out of there, for real.
You scared of dogs?
My confession is this, that I'm not afraid of any animal,
Okay.
that God is making me brave around any of all animals.
Okay.
You know, and we're gonna just keep it right there, you know.
So you're not afraid of dogs?
No, I'm working on that. No, I'm not afraid of dogs. No, I'm not. Now, I got bit when I was 5. Me, Wop, and Tut was walking somewhere. Wop is my cousin, Tut, my brother. We were walking somewhere, and this big German Shepherd came and bit me on the hand, on the arm, right here. You can see the stitches still to this day. And that, you know, made me a little nervous around dogs until the Lord just told me that I could be delivered from that. I mean, I used to be nervous around any type dog, you know. we used to have a little hot dog that used to terrorize us, bro. His name was Spunky.
That's why.
It was y'all dog?
No.
Oh.
And he'll just come from somewhere else. He'll just come from nowhere, boy, and just terrorize us, bro. Spunky.
Spunky?
Yeah, little Spunky.
And he would just chase y'all?
Just chase everybody, bro. And so I was terrified of dogs. Spunky. We had a dog named Queen down the street that ran up on my brother's bike and flipped him over.
You got some gangster dogs.
Oh, the dogs was crazy.
Good grief.
They were crazy, crazy dogs. But we had a dog with a man name. The dog name was Randy. Yeah, this joker had a man name.
Oh, man.
His name was Randy.
Come here, Randy.
And that dog, his owner, he would bite a football. And he could take that dog and swing that dog around with that football.
What were y'all
and
doing
would not
in Florida?
and the dog wouldn't let it go.
Lord.
Yeah, yeah.
Randy?
So that those type of dogs, and we would just terrorize with dogs. So I all the time, and then we used to have to walk to school. School was probably 2.5 miles. You have to walk to school, and you just get chased by dogs all the time. And then you know our culture is you see somebody running.
Everybody
Like if I run right now, bro, you gonna at least
Yeah.
consider running.
you know. And so I just was terrorized by dogs, and so
I didn't like dogs.
I got bit.
I don't know if I'm scared or was scared. I just didn't like dogs. I ain't trust them. Cause I done seen when animals attacks too many times.
See, that was before all of that.
Yeah,
I just
like when animals attack, it be the animals just go
I felt like I
crazy,
was
just
safe
lose
with.
it.
I
ain't
felt like
never
I
wanna
was
be-
safe with them.
I ain't never want to be around when the animal lose it. And it'd be owner, it'd be. You ever seen that when animal attack, bruh? They be taking pictures all at the zoo, and then the animal just go crazy. Like, no, I'm never gonna be in position when the animal go crazy, because the animal gonna go crazy. So it's not that I don't like them, I just don't trust them like that.
Yeah.
And Rand tried to get me to trust his dog. Remember Rand, big whoop,
Yeah,
that big old dog?
you got chased by that dog.
Who?
He almost bit you, didn't it?
Who told you that?
Y'all had a story out of something that you went
told
over
you
there
that?
and he came out. You did. Yeah, I heard that, bro. That's right.
Who told you that, Rand? told you
Rand.
that?
Yeah. What you do?
No, the dog was under the deck. The front door kind of go up to the middle of the house, like that split level. The dog was under the deck. So I parked on the street. I'm just walking up. The dog get up and start running towards me. And I done played it off. Went back to the car like I was looking at the car. Waiting on Rand to open the door. I'm looking through the...
You looking through the stuff?
Yeah, I'm just looking through the glove compartment, just waiting on Rand to open the door. I'm cool. I ain't scared. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine. No.
Yeah, no.
You know, he came out laughing like, you ain't getting nothing out the car. So he had to go put the door.
Yeah, bro.
I know he told somebody that story.
I can't
but
do
yeah,
it.
But my dog don't bite, and his dog ended up biting somebody.
And so
And that's why I say I'm not gonna be around when they snap.
Well, that's the same thing with guns. A lot of people, are brought up in a culture to whereas guns are not harmful. We just got it here to protect us just in case.
Yeah.
And so it's different cultures, and I'm learning to think different. To not just think based off of what I come from, and cause my daddy told me. Boy, don't get a gun, because one day you're going to have to use it. Mm-hmm. He said that he got into a confrontation, and he was about to kill the dude, and it was just the instinct of going to get the gun because you know you got it.
And that's
and
my
he
thing.
said that,
More people die because you have that option.
Yeah, so that...
When you ain't got that option, you can't kill them.
but he also didn't have that training. He didn't grow up with it. You see what I'm saying? So the training, the discipline, you know how it is when I don't know how they do it, but when you're learning to do martial arts, karate, anything, they teach you the discipline of how not to go in combat more so
than to use it.
So it's more so. We're teaching you this for you to not use it, so you can have the confidence to say, man, I could kill you, so I'm not gonna do it. and instead of a person just learning it with no discipline, because we'll go chopping everybody in the
That's
throat.
why I feel so uncomfortable in Georgia now.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna change my confession, but the law that was passed that you can have a concealed weapon, and I'm like, are these people trained?
Everybody.
Like everybody can do
Anybody.
it.
Well,
Are
as
they
long as
trained? Have
everybody-
they gone through some kind of something that you know?
Because my thing is, when you have the gun, it becomes an option. Where back in the day, it was like, let's just take it outside. You scrapped, everybody live. And it's
No, it was always you thought somebody had hands, and then he pulled out a gun. So they're telling you might as well be strapped.
no, that's what they're saying now.
But I mean,
Yeah,
when
back
it
in the day.
changed,
But yeah, back in the day, like in Friday, he said, back in the day, it was about this. You live to fight another day. Y'all sissified.
but
Scared,
when,
scared to take a whooping.
but for a long time,
But I mean, if the gun is an option, then more people gonna use it.
yeah. But if it's done with the training, you take the
how many
fear
people
away.
gonna train though?
You train in high school.
but
You
everybody
train.
gonna train. Even when you train, you still gonna do stuff you wouldn't do if you had the gun.
Yeah, I'm wondering
Like
if these
George-
people
like-
in this
like
at
watch
this prom are they
Yeah,
are they
what-
trained?
Does George Zimmerman get out the car if he ain't got his gun?
No.
He was trained.
No.
That's what I'm saying. I got a gun, and now I'm gonna do something I wouldn't do if I didn't have the gun. That's my issue.
Yeah.
Is the gun make you more brave? It make you go in places where you wouldn't go with just your regular hands. And if he'd have stayed his butt in that car if he didn't have a gun.
Yeah.
I
He was
feel
told to
exact-
stand down.
Yeah.
A man lost his life. A young boy lost his life because you just, you get a gun and you feel you
Power.
get in that, you feel that power,
Yeah.
and you feel I can intimidate you. You know what I'm saying? And you got to talk about when we talk about mental issues and mentally, weak people that need a gun to feel powerful.
Yeah.
And if they need that, then they're gonna use it to intimidate you because they were all intimidated by you. So okay, it's my turn to intimidate you back, and you get all that.
I think the law welcomes the education because the guns are already out there. So I think the education of it to just like the kung fu, just like the martial arts, to discipline people how to not use it. Let's go through the steps of how not using it, and that becomes the culture. And so, I don't do guns. I just trust God. Not that somebody around me don't have a pistol. It's just I might not. So, but we try to. I guess in our neighborhood, there's no education when it comes to guns, handling guns. When should you use them? You're just given the gun and do what you got to do. I think in other cultures, they give more education. They give more accountability of the gun. So just showing the gun is one thing, but you see what's being done with those guns. That's the other thing. When you hear of a gunshot on the news, you think black man. That's just the first thing that you think. It could be right or wrong, but that's what you think. When you hear about soldiers shooting with guns, you're not thinking necessarily black or white, but you are thinking somebody that went through some training to
Right.
be able to handle this gun, to be able to aim, shoot, fire, don't shoot, Cause check this out. People that's in the army, they have confrontation with each other. Sometimes they don't like each other. They don't shoot each other. Well, not all the
As
time.
far as we know.
But right. It's and so there is a discipline, even though you have a firearm and you're upset with people and you don't like people and things get heated, there's still a discipline in your training when you have a gun.
So do you
that's all
feel
I'm
like the
saying.
people in this prom picture are trained?
No.
I actually feel like their families have guns. They've had guns all the while.
But they have some kind of discipline
I
to
actually do.
not use it whenever they want.
I do. I feel like they have some type of discipline. I do. Oh, yeah.
Do you?
No.
You don't. You don't.
You don't feel like you don't feel like they have any type of discipline?
With a Confederate flag, here, hold this gun, hold this flag. What discipline is that?
That is some parent, some adult pushing an agenda, but they are still telling them what to do. Like, they're not getting this idea from a song.
Okay, but I'm still saying though, like,
All right,
I don't.
this is not even their idea. Our other picture,
Probably
he
came from
living out
song.
a record. That's a song that he living out.
Oh, that's a whole nother dynamic we talking about.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the difference between black on
But
black.
theirs could be more of a movie.
Could be.
Or what
Theirs
we
could be
seeing all the
Clint
time.
Eastwood. Or you know what I'm saying?
Or our past president.
Yeah,
And every rally that's been held on.
It's a culture thing.
Yeah.
A gun in somebody else, it could be the same gun. It's a different picture, and it also has to look a lot to do with the judgment in the legal system.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna judge it based upon what it say.
That's true.
They like you don't see a lot of people. Black people do get off on self-defense,
Right.
but you see white people get cussed. But that picture looked totally different.
Right.
Oh, we getting put under the jail.
First of all, the gun got to be legally registered.
Okay, yeah,
So that's
but not in Georgia no more. You got it right, man. It's the Wild Wild West right here.
well,
Not
y'all do
around
that.
me.
I don't.
All my kids, all my husband.
Yeah.
Bill.
I got angels.
Yeah.
Hey, glory, I feel it.
My
man.
angels got guns.
I got angels watching over me. I got angels
Okay.
Yeah.
watching over me. I got angels
We go straight
watching
to-
over me. Watching over me. Oh, what's cozy? Over me, over me, over me, over me, over. Yeah.
Yeah.
All day. So I won't walk in fear.
Yeah.
Based off of their rules changing. It could be whatever. 1,000 may fall at that side,
Yeah.
10,000 at that right hand. It won't come near me.
Yeah.
But I just think that the education, because the more you get educated, the more things you process before you use that gun. You know, and so I just think
that's supposed to.
well, yeah,
That's what's supposed to. But
yeah.
everybody that have training, like we said, George Zimmerman, it made them more antsier. Like it can go the other way too.
Yeah.
It could be like, I got training. Okay, I'm gonna step up more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in position to do more. Or you know what I'm saying? I feel like I can, or let me test and see this training. Let me see how much. Let me put this training in action.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Then my other dude that was training had the gun in there with the kids, shot himself in the foot.
who?
Remember my man who had the gun in the classroom,
ago on
shot himself in the
YouTube.
foot.
Oh,
Yeah. But he was trying to educate kids on gun.
about the security
Yes.
guy.
Listen, I'm the only one in here
Qualified.
that
Use the power.
I was like, oh.
And he kept teaching.
I'm all right. I'm cool.
Like, bruh, no.
You just blew a hole in your foot.
You stop
the
teaching.
Whole class, like, put the gun down. So he's like, no, I'm all right. No, I'm all right. I'm good. I'm good.
But if you would see that at that time, they were educating kids about guns, and I just feel like that still keep going, because you got people, and it's really just to get to a kid to say, listen, you got other options than shooting this gun. Let this gun be option number 12. First try to walk away from the situation. Same, like I keep saying, same thing as them teaching you martial arts.
De-escalate. Don't slide them down the pole.
How to de-escalate.
And slam them out the door.
Don't slide them down the bar.
How did you join that story?
I have
And
to.
go.
I have to.
That story.
Slide him down the bar, throw him outside, right on his head.
No, man.
Yeah, man, de-escalating. Pastor, doctor,
Look,
knocking a man out in a clear restaurant, knocking him out cold, waking him back up with
And knock him
with
out again.
healing, lay hands on him, heal him to get him back up, and then knock him out again. The doctor here,
anyway.
man, bench
But I
450
think
pounds.
But my thing is, the whole thing about taking a picture with a gun, I don't like it. I don't understand it. It makes no sense. It says war. It doesn't say peace.
Or fashion.
Yeah. It's not fashionable.
Yeah.
Anything
It says
like that.
war to
It's-
who though?
Huh? To anybody. It's saying
Who's against us and our
I'm
culture.
willing to use it. That's what it's saying. I'm using it as an intimidating factor.
Yeah.
And me, I'm not trying to intimidate anybody. I'm trying to come in peace. If you show your gun, everybody's already on edge, even if you ain't gonna use it. You're walking around with it right here just to intimidate. You're not saying I'm defending myself. You're saying I got power. It's a power thing, and that's what the picture is. It's a power thing.
Yeah.
Like I got the power to end your life.
Yeah.
And so the whole taking pictures is, I think it intensifies it, because based off the picture yesterday and the picture today, I could easily see a shootout.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
Yeah.
At the prom, huh?
Yeah, it's not, and then it's a prom. Yeah.
Thank God they don't go to the same prom. That
Thank
would have been
God.
interesting.
Yeah. Thank God.
Wow.
You have to expel everybody.
But nobody got expelled at this prom.
Yeah, that we know of. No.
No.
The picture went viral too, right?
Yeah. Picture went viral. And again, the parents were behind it, setting it up. This what now you were talking about the other one yesterday. Hey, y'all get your gun, you show your gun, woo, woo. Talking about in the moment. No, this ain't no in the moment. This is planned.
Yeah.
This is, I got my flag here. You hold this. Woo, woo. Okay, you turn that way, and they all got their little angles and everything. This was a planned prop by the parents.
So are you offended by that as a black man?
Am I offended? I don't like it.
Because of the flag or
Yeah.
because of the guns?
Yeah, because of number one, the flag is what bothered me the most.
Flag.
And then if you're gonna do the gun, then to me it's like yesterday, just culturally different.
Yeah. So that
'Cause
says
we know what the flag-
that says to you that
Racist, yes.
that if you were there, they're gonna shoot you.
Yeah, no, they say racist with a gun. That's what I see.
Okay.
Now, what you want me to see? I'm tell you what I see. Because, like I said, this ain't in the South. This in Colorado. So
Yeah.
you are overly stretching and reaching to make a statement.
Okay. I
Yeah. It's just like when gang members put up their flag with their guns.
Yeah.
It's a message in the flag
Yeah.
and a message with the gun.
Yeah.
So the flag and the gun is going to put together a message. What is it saying?
What does it say?
Racist with a gun. That's what I said.
So we shoot black people is what it's saying.
We will.
We will shoot black people.
Yeah, don't try us.
Don't try us. Now, what did the black dudes and with the girl with the purple dress and the black dude?
The girl with the purple dress saying, I'm just holding this gun because he want me to.
Okay.
The dude with the gun said, try me. just try it.
Yeah.
Just try me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just read into it
Yeah.
the way it is. I'm saying that you can't judge the book. Judging the book is just saying whether the book is good or bad.
Yeah.
But the cover tell you what the book is about.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a good book about guns or a bad book about guns, but I know this book is about guns.
Well, I think how many guns are actually in this picture?
There's 2 in this one. And then the girls are doing the Charlie Angel hand thing.
So the girls are actually holding the guns.
Yeah, the girls are holding the guns. The guys are holding the flag.
Okay.
And they,
I just wonder, 20 years from now, when they look back on this picture, are they going to be like, yeah, that was a dope idea, or why in the world?
I'm
it's
sure
the
they would
parents.
say
It's the
it's
parents.
a dope idea, especially because it was
20 years
viral.
from now, you would think they would say,
I mean, one of the mothers already said she ain't know nothing about this, and this wasn't her son idea, and kind of was embarrassed by it. It was just the parents of the one, I guess, either the ones holding the gun or whoever.
Yeah.
But again, my question, which was yesterday, was I know the mama is there with the black girl. The parents, this is on them too.
Yeah. Yeah.
In both cases.
Yeah. It's on the parents.
Yeah,
on
they're
them.
in the moment.
Which goes back to
But I mean,
training, which goes back to training
Yeah. Yeah.
in the conversation.
Yeah.
But I mean, besides the flag, if it would have been the picture without the flag, then
It's like yesterday.
It would have been
It's
but,
like yesterday.
You know,
But then if it's like yesterday, is it worth losing a scholarship?
she lost her scholarship.
Or getting expelled? Or the school doing anything? They ain't on school property right there. They don't. At least it don't. I see a house in the back. So it's kind of like the same setup as yesterday.
Yeah.
You in the neighborhood. They
But
just
they
live.
did put their high school and city in this story. They didn't do that for the other one.
Yeah.
So it's different.
I think it's the double standard is cultural.
People, if you're gonna have guns, just do it responsibly. Don't think that.
And you don't have to take a picture with a gun, people.
Yeah, and also the numbers skew more to those who have guns are the ones that are shot, than the ones that are not, that don't have guns. And so basically, you're more likely to get shot if you have a gun. Basically, that's the stats to that. So just be careful.
Because you're going to be in that confrontation,
right?
If you don't have a gun, see this the other thing.
Yeah.
If you don't have a gun, your first thought is peace. Get out of here. If you got a gun, your first thought is try me.
Yeah.
And that's why the person with people getting shot got a gun more, is because like I feel like I got power in this situation or
you
whatever.
You never account for the other person's power.
That's what I'm saying. The gun gives you a different mentality. If George Zimmerman don't have a gun, he not getting out the car.
Yeah.
So if I ain't got a gun and gunplay finna go down, I'm out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or they strapped and somebody about to fight, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Or whereas if I got a gun, what's for the pop off? And I start reaching for mine and I don't move.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's to me that the whole thing. That's my issue with just guns in general. When you give a bunch of people guns, everybody feel like they got power that they don't got.
Right. Because they never account for the guns that's pointing at them.
That's it.
They just thinking about their one gun.
You think my bullet gonna hit you before yours hit me, and that ain't how it always work out.
Sometimes it hit both of y'all.
Yeah.
All right. That's good.
Yeah.
Positive ending.
Positive endings.
All right.
So explain what this is. We haven't done this in a while.
So a positive ending. That means you get a scenario. It seems weird, and there's an assumption of how this ends. A negative ending. There's an ending of what you think how it's going to end, but you got to figure out a way to make it end positive. All right. Here we go. A man and a woman get into a car in the front of a club late at night, speeding away. The woman was bleeding from a cut above her eye. How to make that positive?
Okay, so they're in a club. I say they're actually celebrating. This is a wedding rehearsal. And so
she bleed?
Something fell. Yeah, the club. People do that. And something fell and hit her in her eye. And so he's speeding away because he's trying to get her to the hospital. It's nothing, salacious. That's what I say.
Like she got hit in the head with a bottle, and that's the negative, huh? Yeah. She got hit in the head in a bottle, and she bleeding.
I say it's a movie scene.
You can't take my one that I always use all the time.
It's a movie scene.
Yes.
And they just acting. And so she's in the getaway car.
Yeah.
And then they said cut after they left the street.
Okay. Yes. Huh. All right, what you got?
I feel like she was in the club having fun. Somebody threw some money up in the air, and she got a paper cut over her eye. Had to take her to the hospital.
A paper cut? A paper cut from $1 bill?
Hey, that was a crispy 100. Just could have sliced her. But she did walk away with $500.
Against 100? What kind of 100?
She did walk away with $500.
Okay, well, amen.
And the cut over.
Well, that's the positive part, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
100.
What? Get me out of here. I got $500.
This my hospital bill.
Right. I get stitches from $1 bill.
There you go, man.
Hey,
falling on my
$1 more. I need stitches.
Somebody, I'm good.
This Ginsu 100
Somebody
just slice me.
Somebody just came and threw 100,000 in the air.
Like this. You can't throw it up. Nah, you got.
Yeah, like a frisbee.
Now, she wasn't looking, so it didn't come out. It was like,
and then they sped away. Okay.
Give me.
And then she got she walked away with $500, $600.
Okay, well that's a positive ending. All right.
See that? See?
I'm not positive. Yeah, you spent all the money on the hospital bill.
I don't know. She had insurance. She had good insurance. She was a teacher.
She was a teacher.
$500. Okay.
She got $500. She walked away. Got a little Band-Aid. Get to go buy something the next day.
Okay.
Something for church.
Put a little glue though.
No, yeah.
Glue your eyelids.
What kind of $1 bill are we talking about, Lord?
The same glue. The wig glue put.
Wig glue. Put the wig glue.
Then she'll have to go to the hospital. I like that.
Okay. All right, here's the second one. Two police people, men, women, are seen shaking hands and smiling as they leave the evidence locker at the police station. So you got two cops They shaking hands and they're smiling as they're walking out of the evidence locker at a police station.
They just they just locked up a big dope boy, and they putting the dope in and not taking it out.
Okay.
You know, evidence locker. They putting it in.
And they're saying good
the dope
job.
that they found.
Okay.
And they was like, man, good bus.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was a movie. No, it was a play.
A play.
Oh wow!
What kind of play is that?
Yeah.
It was a Medea play. And
a Medea play.
No, I don't have nothing. What you got?
Two men are seen shaking hands, leaving the evidence locker room, and smiling.
Okay, I got one. I got one. They're actually pulling a prank on the rookie. Let's say there are two veteran police officers, and they have a rookie that's following them around, and they did something to some of the evidence where it's gonna mess him up or something's gonna blow up in his face. I don't know.
I got
Something
one.
harmless.
So they was
like
in
that.
the locker room with everybody else, right?
Somebody broke wind. I knew it.
Why is it always about that? Why? I was hoping to get through one episode with nobody farting.
I knew it.
Nobody.
Silent, but Daddy went to get out of here and shook hands on the way out. It's not
Boy, I tell y'all.
And let everybody in there lock the gate so they can't get out.
Yep, we almost made it through. Almost. Without somebody farting or doing something crazy.
Yeah, but that's real though.
That's it right there.
That's a real life situation. I done been in that one on both sides.
You did that to somebody?
Yeah, in a football locker, in a football dome, we do everything.
Yeah. Basketball,
Yeah, football dome, we do
like,
everything.
bro, you
In
stink.
college,
Yeah.
I can't.
But
High school.
It'd be more than gas. I done seen some, yeah. And football, dorm,
It's the Putinist.
it's not.
Right.
But, football domes, boy. Y'all, oh my God.
Yeah, our pranks be.
Y'all smell, bro.
I had to keep my door locked.
Yeah. All right, y'all, it's been another week.
Yeah,
Check it out.
Yeah. Hey,
Dr. Ursula in the building.
yeah.
She didn't want to get on camera.
No, I was just shouting you out. But she went in the. No! Like it.
Thank you again, Lily. This is good. Thank you so much. If you stop by the store on the way here.
Got something for the king, something for the queen. And we got a winning team, about to do a thing. Then we hit them with a bada boom, bada bing.
In that order. Yeah, those are the hits.
And no matter what, we gon' tell the truth.
Yeah.
See time harvest, you gon' see the fruit.
Yeah.
Put the Canton, gotta pull it from the roots. Get the best and get the big, gotta get the loot. Find another with a bitch, we don't need a suit.
We'll see y'all.